Hi there. Okay, today I'm gonna show you how to go about uploading accommodations. You have two ways. You can click here, or you see a shortcut to upload accommodation by clicking here. While it's loading, let me just show you this way of doing things, and then you go to post accommodation. Oh, sorry about it. I forgot to log in. You can just go ahead and log in. And change passwords, I think. This one. Okay, great. Here we are. We came from here. In case you missed it, we were on home page or this page. You go to post accommodation. Then from here you can enter the accommodation name. See, e.g. House Africa, and then address 12 what Street maybe, and then you see this line 2 and 3 are not necessary. Say maybe Johannesburg, and then the new one, and then from there you can write a small and a summary about the accommodation. For this one, I'll come back to it once we've logged in, and then you submit. Let me go to my accommodation and then show you what not to write on that summary. Okay, for now I already have two accommodations that I am managing. You see, I have this and this. If you have one, you will directly be redirected to your accommodation, but if you have more than one, you will have to select which accommodation you want to monitor. Let's say maybe African house. Oh, and one thing again, as you can see, let me just go to home page. These accommodations, as you can see, I have two, but they are not on the list of accommodation. That's the beauty about it. You see, these are the accommodation that I'm currently having. You can select and choose for accommodation, which accommodations to appear on the list and all that. So that's for now. I'm just gonna show you the back end of how these things work. Website link. Okay, when you after clicking on after uploading an accommodation, after when you fill this in and submit, you will be redirected to a page like this. This page is a default page. This one, as you can see, and then name and address will not be able to change, but you can change. You can access to this. Is it Agnes was accredited? Your contact details, website if you have one. .com. Let's say maybe this is my website for my accommodation, and then for future use, you will select if you want to receive notifications when you applicant apply to this accommodation or not, and then here you can select. You can set the prices for single, double, and multi-sharing rooms for bursaries and cash, and if the rooms are available or not, and then you go ahead and make the changes. And then okay, just so you know this thing works, as you can see, let's reload. Now we have the website here. You change it, and you change this also. Yeah, and then now you can upload images. When at first you'll be presented with this button only, but since I have images already, here I have an option. Okay, still loading. I have an option to change this image or delete it if I don't want it, because the first image is the one that's gonna be displayed here. My network is giving me some issues, but yeah, just bear with me. Like I said, this image here, you is the one that's gonna be displayed on the list of accommodations. Okay, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It will be this is the one that will be displayed here. You see, this is the first image on the list, and again, it's the first one that will be displayed on the overview page of the accommodation when you click on it. So hence you are able to change or delete it if you wish to, and then you can upload new images, as you can see. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel this, since this will redirect you to a new page where you select an image and upload. Features, you select from a list. You see here, if your accommodation is handicapped friendly, washing machines and all that, just go ahead and select all of that. With Wi-Fi, free, uncapped and uncapped and whatnot. And then here I will advise you to leave it like this for now, and then you update the changes. And please read this. If you're using this form not for the first time, values entered previously will be replaced with this one, meaning that if at first maybe you didn't select CCTV, but your accommodation has CCTV, and you just select CCTV for now. If you select CCTV for now, and then you say update, your accommodation features will only show CCTVs and override the previous changes you made. Yeah, and then now after that you will say update changes at the bottom there, and here you can see applications for accommodations by clicking on this link. For now we have 0 applicants, but we can click here to see the one that we accepted before or previously, sorry. As you can see, these data are for testing purposes, so on my email, and yep, that's it. And then we can go to default page again to add a manager. For future use, we can have multiple managers for accommodations, but for now this functionality is not available, whereby you will be able to add another person if you wish them to manage this accommodation with you or for you. Anyway, yeah, and that's it. And you have option to select new accommodation or upload new accommodation. Just click on this one and you will see. But that's it for accommodation and uploading accommodation. And then, like I said, short summary is not the features, but maybe we can talk about the location, the services, how is your accommodation different from others, and all that. Yeah, thank you for that. Hope to see you in the next video.